Welcome to Warner Robins, Georgia and Little League Southeast Park. Day 2 continues in the Little League Southeast Regional as we've reached the winner's bracket on this Friday afternoon. On deck, the Florida State champs, Lake Mary Little League All-Stars, taking on the North Carolina State champions, the Greenville Tar Heel Little League All-Stars. A look at the Southeast Regional at a glance. Great battle to start this game. 3-2 pitch. Cold strike 3. Ball goes to the backstop. Chase Anderson races to first. This to get a day off where you can rest your pitchers. 0-2 pitch. Got him with the high cheese. Fastball from Rhodes. Strikes out Feliciano, and there's one down. Just being too much for the batters to lay off the pitch. Here's Rohosen, the number 3 hitter. Garrett Rohosen swings and misses. And a delayed steal as Artiti. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Rohosen. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. That's 3 strikeouts for Rhodes in the inning, but just 2 outs. He's won back-to-back Little League Home Run Derby titles. And he'll be competing in Williamsport in the Home Run Derby. Whether his team makes it there or not, he's going to be there. Pitch in the dirt, and Anderson's going to take third. 2-2 pitch to Bono. Goes to the backstop. Here comes Anderson. Play at the plate, and he's safe. Wow. How about Florida getting a run out of a strikeout, and it's 1-0. And that's all Chase Anderson right there, and North Carolina wants to challenge that call at the plate. Take another look at it right there. Meadows grabs it, dives, and does look like he appears to be safe. And even if he isn't, it's going to be hard to overturn that with the video evidence. Yeah, it looks like he's got that pop-up slide, and he pops up after his foot hits the plate. Look at this. So close as Meadows dives at his foot and just couldn't get there. But we'll wait and see what the umpires say. Safe. Call stands. Florida leads 1-0. So 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bono. And that's going to be ball 4 and a walk. 1-0 pitch. That ball is stroked into center field. Diving catch. What a play by Jabs. Jackson Jabs. And rest for your pitching staff is just so important. Tapper up the middle, and that's going to be an infield hit for Meadows. For Florida, his dad was also a star pitcher in college. Puts down the bunt, deadens it right in front of the plate. Throw to first, not in time. If he was attempting to sacrifice, it turns into an infield bunt hit. Feliciano in some early trouble here. Couple of infield hits. Ball is struck well to right field, going back and bounces off the base of the fence. Meadows comes around third. He's going to score without a throw. We're tied at 1. 5th RBI of the tournament for Mason Williams. This thing nearly got out of there. Sails over the head of the right fielder, Kahlo. Had a chance to get out of here. He's watching that thing all the way, turns it into a double. It's his second. Feliciano shakes off the sign, looks in, has himself a sign to work with. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the edge. Winfield advance. One-two pitch from Feliciano. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Linkus. got him on 3 pitches. What a job by Feliciano after allowing 3. And I think the winner of that game advances to the Tuesday championship game. And Bebo draws the leadoff walk. Warner Robins. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And Rhodes retires Morrissey on 4 pitches after the visit by Coach Senator. I'd like to get a picture of Rob Rhodes and the catcher, and now the runner goes to second. That's the second time they've done that to Rhodes. This time it was the infielders who were not paying attention like that. And Bebo's now at second base. 2-2 pitch, hit the ball on the ground to the third baseman, looks the runner back, throws to first. Now the runner goes to third, and he is going to be safe. What a gutsy base running gambit there by Bebo to take off for third base. 1 strike to Taraj Alexander. Rob Rhodes to the plate, and that's going to be ball 4. Runners at the corners. That's going to be the 3rd walk issued by Rhodes. Struck him out. Rhodes with a big strikeout, stranding runners at the corners for Florida. Head to the bottom half. Chopper on the infield. Feliciano, who also plays shortstop, makes it easy, and jabs, trips over the bag, goes flying to the turf. Looks like he's going to be okay. Might have scraped up his arms a little bit. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hit to the right side and bobble. Feliciano gets over there to bail him out, though, and then Doty runs into the first base umpire. Second time that Lake Mary has ever been in the Southeast Regional. Back-to-back years. Yeah, last year was the debut season. Called strike 3, strikeout number 4 for Feliciano, as Lanier is sent back to the dugout. Coming over from shortstop to pitch. Senator now moves to second base. Line drive hit to center field and caught by jabs for out number 1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Low and away, and a 5-pitch walk for Hunter Alexander, who is aboard. So 1 time through the order, 12 men through the order for Florida. They're still looking for their first hit. Ball hit to the first baseman. They go to second, get the lead runner there. Not in time to turn the double play, but a heads-up play by Doty, the first baseman. Strikes from Williams all the way to the backstop. Anderson takes off, throw down to second. He's safe. So Anderson taking off with that wild pitch, and he's at second base. In the air, out behind second base, and Senator stays with it all the way to make a fine grab in shallow center. And hit him on the shoulder, throws his bat away. The 3-2 pitch from Feliciano got him swinging. Strikeout number 5 for J.J. Feliciano. 1 down here in the 3rd. By that pitch at the start of the inning. 1-2 pitch. Gets to the backstop, and Warren's going to sprint to second. And now he's in scoring position on the wild pitch, or maybe pass ball, actually. Bouncer to the shortstop. 2 down in the inning. Simo retired on the 6-3. And Feliciano is now when he's going to have 3 days rest. And here's Easton Meadows. Bouncer up the middle, going to get in the center field for a base hit. Here comes Warren around third. The throw to the plate, bounces away from the catcher. And now Coach Stein says stay there, and going to second on the play was Meadows. 2-2 pitch. bouncer. Great play by the third baseman. Long throw and got him. What a play by the third baseman. Lanier behind the bag in foul. Williams back out there pitching for his second inning. That ball is struck well to right field. Rhodes, Linkus going back, however, and it gets over his head. Bounces off the fence. That's the first hit of the day for Florida. It is a big one by Rojas in his first of the tournament. It is a double. Little League Home Run Derby this spring, along with his cousin Addison, who won the softball version of it. Ball hit to the second baseman. Nice recovery. Throw back over to third as Rojosen got to third on that ground out, but a nice recovery. There it is. Ball is struck towards the gap, gonna get down and roll to the fence, and Florida has the lead. Mieses will stop at first base with a long single, but he delivers as Rojosen scores from third, and Florida has a 2-1 lead here in the fourth. Mieses sends it to the fence, and a big hit for Mieses. That's his second RBI of the tournament, and looked like it might be his third double, but he slams on the brakes rather than risk it. Ball goes to Williams, throw to second, on to first, and did not get the double play, but very close. What a play by Senator there. But as it is, 2 down in the inning. Ball in the dirt. And Bebo is going to reach second base. 3-1 to Morrissey. And that's going to be ball 4. So Morrissey is aboard. Runners at first and second and 2. Williams 3-2 to Callow. Ball 4 and the bases are loaded. Plot thickens, and big Taraj stop. And let's see, did Senator go to second? That would be the guess there, and that hits even. A run is in. First pitch from Linkus hits Alexander with the bases loaded, and it's 3-1. Wow, clipped him right there on the elbow guard. And he wanted to make sure that the home plate umpire saw it. He did. And Bebo touches the plate. Missed inside, goes to the backstop. Here comes Morris. He's going to score. And it's 4-1. Morrissey scores on the wild pitch, and everybody else moves up 60 feet as well. Strike. And that's ball 4. The bases are loaded again. And Doty's still at first. And Norton goes down swinging, and Linkus gets out of the inning. Young man comes in a tough spot. Finally gets the strikeout. But 3 runs score for Florida. And they now lead at 4-1. And he has driven in 5 runs and pitched twice in this tournament in 2 games. Hammers this one to right field and caught. Positioned perfectly. They had Callow in the right spot, and there's 1 down. And ball 4. 4-pitch walk for Braden Winfield. He's aboard with 1 out here in the 4th. So he's at 64, so he falls in that threshold between the 51 and the 65. And Rhodes strikes out looking. On 3 pitches, that's strikeout number 6. Sander at third base. Ball is popped up. Feliciano going back now. Chase Anderson, the shortstop, calls him off, and it's the left fielder, Bebo, who comes in and makes the play. So gets a little dicey trying to keep up with all the changes, because sometimes they make multiples, as in 4 and 5 position changes at one time. Alexander caught looking. Ball struck shallow center field, and Williams goes back and makes a jumping catch. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bouncer into left field for a base hit as Feliciano picks up his first hit of the day and his 3rd hit of the tournament. Versatile, multi-positional player in Major League. Solid shot into center field, gonna scoot on the grass, get to the fence. Here comes Feliciano around 3rd, throw to the plate. They're gonna hold on to the ball and got the out at 2nd. And they're gonna review that. What a super play by the second baseman Senator right there to get Rohosen, who thought the throw was going to the plate. Now look at this. Line drive gonna roll to the fence. Now that's gonna score Feliciano on the double to make it 5-1. But watch Senator here. He fakes the throw, and the runner at second there, Rohosen, who had just doubled, thought the throw was gonna go on through, and he tags him out as he jumps off the bag. What a heads-up play by Senator. And it is going to be reviewed. This is being challenged. Wow, and here it comes. And the call on the field is overturned. Rohosen is safe. First and grounded out in the 4th. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 goes to the backstop. And here comes the runner around second. Man, that thing ricocheted all the way to in front of their dugout. Link base. There's a strike to Mieses. Delayed steal. Throw back into 3rd, and he's safe, so they don't bother throwing to 2nd. So now 2nd and 3rd as Bono reaches 2nd base. That's why Anderson's in there now at 2nd base. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball is cranked. Goodbye. What a turn of events. 8-1. DJ Mieses unloads. Wow. He absolutely crushed that. Look at that. There was almost no doubt when it left the bat. It had the exit velocity. Wow. Wow. Wanted to make sure he didn't miss first base. Went back and touched it. And Lanier, 4th pitcher used by North Carolina. Chopper on the infield, backhanded by Senator and off the hand of Doty. Then Morrissey goes after the first pitch. 3rd baseman having a hard time finding the handle. That's Simo now at 3rd base, and runners now at 1st and 2nd for Florida. 1-2. Callow 0 for 1 today. Grounded out in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. Hits the 2nd baseman Senator to Williams for the final out of the inning. But what an inning it turns out to be for Florida. And bouncer on the infield to the 2nd baseman. Easy play. 1 down. Saturday off in Warner Robins. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Outside, and that's ball 4. Doty's aboard with 1 out. In '85, Rex Grossman was the quarterback when they went to a Super Bowl, so that's the competition for Caleb Williams to be that franchise quarterback. Base hit to right field, and Morrissey did a good job of closing on that fast to make it a tight play at 2nd base. 1-2 pitch. Lifted into left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Throw comes to 3rd and close. and ruled safe. The third base umpire was watching the left fielder, had his back to the play. Here's another look at it right here. And yeah, it clearly looks like the throw was in the glove of Feliciano before the foot of Doty hits the third base bag. Now first and second and 2 outs. And he is out. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Norton. Tapper to Feliciano off of his glove. He can't find the handle and the bases are loaded. So an error on the normally sure-handed Feliciano. Norton looks in. 3-1 pitch. Ball is hit in the left field. Big hit by Simo. Run scores from third is Lanier, and it's 8-2. Simo comes through. Good job of going the other way with it, putting it in the 6-hole. Wow, watch that thing deep and drives it in the hole past the shortstop. So now it's 8-2, and they get it back around to the top of the order. 1-2 pitch from Norton. Hot shot, gonna get in the right field, run in, and it's 8-3. So Simo and Meadows deliver back-to-back singles. One to left, one to right. Meadows now has a 3-hit day and 4 hits in the tournament, and it's 8-3. And the bases are still loaded. How about little Easton Meadows coming through? Packs a punch, a little stick of dynamite. Senator has 1 hit in the tournament. That was the single back in the first, and he gets hit on the knee. And that's going to score a run. It's 8-4. So the first pitch from Alexander plugs Senator right in the knee as Kendrick comes in from third. 1-2 pitch. Hit to the third baseman, gloved by Feliciano, steps on the bag, and the inning is over. North Carolina adds 3 runs, but they leave 3. Blast in the 5th inning that at the time put them up 8-1. 3-2 pitch to Alexander, and that's going to be ball 4. Alexander at first base. But a .600 hitter during the regular season at Lake Mary. And that's his first base hit of the tournament as he strikes it well to left field. Throw into second base, close. We've seen so many nearly forced plays at first and second. And that's a base hit into right field. And Alexander gets waves around third, and now he's going to head back as the throw is on the money from right field. Strong throw from the right fielder Kendrick. Bounces away. Here comes Alexander from third, sliding in, scoring safe. It's 9-4. Everybody else moves up 60 feet as Taraj Alexander scores on the wild pitch. 15 of the last 21 Florida batters have reached base. Hit back to the pitcher. They come to the plate. They got a pickle there. They got 2 runners on the bag, so one of them's going to be out. And it's the first one that they tag. Running to second base is Hunter Alexander, and he's going to be safe there, and there's 2 out in the inning. Pardon me, 1 out in the inning. So here's the ball hit back to the pitcher. He wisely comes to the plate, and the runner slides back into third base, Chickadraw. And Norton was also standing there, so Norton is the one that's called out as he gets tagged first. Base. So 0 for 5 really doesn't do justice to what Anderson has been able to do and the impact he's had on the game. The 2-1 hot shot, that's a base hit down the line. 2 runs gonna score, and it is 11-4. just hammered it into that hard dirt, and it rolled into the corner, scoring Chickadroff and Alexander to make it 11-4. Resiliency of this Florida team, they just keep coming at you. They don't stop. They've scored 3 runs in the 4th, 4 in the 5th, and 3 more here in the 6th. And even after North Carolina had some center field a little bit, swing and a miss, Rojosen, and that's going to end the inning, out number 3. But 3 more runs on the board for Florida, 3 outs to go to continue on in the winners bracket. Again, loser of this game has to play tomorrow in an elimination game against Alabama at 4 o'clock. Ground ball hit to the shortstop. Anderson throws him out for out number 1. Rhodes was the starting pitcher in the game today and struck out 5 batters. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. 3rd time he struck out today. Alexander fans him. And North Carolina down to their final out. 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to the second baseman. And that's it. Florida has defeated North Carolina 11-4. So Florida off until having to play on Sunday at 2 o'clock on ESPN. And North Carolina's going to have to come back and play tomorrow against Alabama at 4 o'clock Eastern time.